This smothered chicken gravy with mushrooms will lift your soul up on any day of the week, and especially those winter cold nights. Hey friends, this Southern classic is a must-try in any kitchen. First, into this small bowl with kosher salt, make a spice blend. Onion granules, thyme, ground black pepper, paprika. Mix all this together and set aside. Give this a taste. I have 5 slices thick cut bacon. Cut this into thick lardons or strips and then start rendering. As the bacon renders, I have some chicken parts here, thighs that I have cut in half, and drumsticks. A tablespoon of our spice mix onto the chicken. Some vegetable oil. This will help the spice to stick onto the chicken. And then just rub to coat the chicken on all sides. Add a little bit more. Now set this chicken aside, wait for the bacon to finish rendering. Using a slotted spoon, remove the rendered bacon onto a plate lined with a paper towel. Set the bacon aside, bring the heat all the way up to about medium high, maybe a little bit more oil here. Start browning the chicken, skin side down. If you don't have a big size pan, you can do this in batches. As the chicken continues to brown, peel and slice this onion. I will cut it into thick half moons. Set it aside. Take a peek on this chicken to see how it's doing. It's getting some color. Give it a turn. Yeah, this chicken is all browned. We are looking for this very deep browned color, and that enhances flavors too. Remove this chicken. Turn the heat up just so slightly. Add the onions and caramelize. This will take anywhere between 10 to 15 minutes or even 20. Yes, it's a long time, but it gives you very good flavors. I will occasionally come back, give it a turn until it's fully browned. In the meanwhile, I'll continue with my prep. Onions have turned color, and you can notice that they picked up the fond at the bottom of the pan. That is all the flavor from the chicken. Now, as these onions continued to caramelize, I cut some Cremini mushrooms into quarters, add them, you can add just a touch salt and some black pepper. Continue to cook these mushrooms until they start to soften just so slightly. They'll finish cooking with the chicken. Just want them to absorb some of these flavors. In the meanwhile, I'll continue peeling these potatoes to make mash to go with the dish. You can use rice or any side of your choice. These mushrooms have slightly softened. Add about a tablespoon of all-purpose flour. Just slightly cook off this flour. This is more like making a roux. Add about 2 cups water. A tablespoon better than bouillon chicken base. At this point, you can use chicken stock. Add maybe a touch more. Bring the heat up again. It's important to keep on adjusting the heat when you are cooking. Stir in the base, bring this to a boil. The flour will start to thicken and make a gravy, more like a mushroom gravy. Just a touch salt, good amount black pepper. This is all bubbly. So just before we add the chicken back, check for the seasoning. Tastes good. So just always be careful, especially when you're using bases. Their salt content sometimes is very high. So we are not going to cover this with the sauce because we want to retain the crispiness on the chicken. Return all the accumulated juices. Cook this for about 20 to 25 minutes or until the chicken is cooked through. To finish the dish, I'll take a tablespoon of plain yogurt, loosen it with some water until it's very smooth, and then we are going to use this to finish the dish. You can use heavy cream at this point, but this works for me. This will add a good amount of richness and tanginess to bring that element of comfort to the dish. Chop some parsley for finishing and garnishing. This chicken gravy with mushrooms has been cooking here for about 20 minutes and the chicken is all done. Just remove it carefully. Now turn the heat just slightly up. Give it a stir. Look at that gravy. Now to finish, our yogurt or heavy cream. Stir this into the dish. Good amount of parsley. Now chicken back in for about 5 minutes. bacon right on top. Heat off. Garnish with parsley. Maybe just a touch olive oil. Off to the table. My work is all done here. Serve up this chicken gravy with mushrooms and just go ahead and enjoy. Some of the mashed potatoes. Chicken. Everything in this dish just comes together just so well. The mushrooms, they give that very nice bite. The crispy bacon gives it some good texture. The gravy, oh my goodness, it's just so good. The whole dish is so delicious. I hope it's a recipe that you can try. And especially when it's cold, it's very comforting. So thank you so much for watching this one. I hope this is a recipe you can try in your own kitchen. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Leave me a comment down below what you think on my take on this classic recipe. I will see you in the next one.